guys, how are you? Welcome to Digital Content Mind. Today we'll discuss how to use the file handling operation in Python. So this is how we read and write the data. Write the data in the file. Okay. So we will use the command of open. Okay. And at the same time, we can use the command of write. But again, we need also to extrude. What is the purpose of the flags? The flags is, well, we can use the W to write for a text file, A to append the data. Writing is different from appending. If you write the data, it will overwrite it. Appending, it will what? Add the data in the end of the file. And we can use another flag that is the R command. Now, writing the data using bytes is like WB, write bytes, RB, read bytes, and we have also the AB as part of the append bytes. Now, let us start. Okay, so please stay tuned in this channel, and please watch the entire video so that you will learn how to write a text file or any data inside a file. Okay, so we will use first the statement F as a variable, file1. This is available. For example, we have open. So let us assume that we have the file here at the drive C, and our file is filer1.txt. Okay, let us check our file first. So we have here the file in drive C. Okay, I have already created my file here. So my file is filer1.txt. Okay, sir. So I have the file right here. If you check this in your notepad, well, of course, notepad, filer1.txt. There you have it. Okay. So let's go back. Okay. Now, the statement is we have the variable, and at the same time, we have here the command. So this is to open the file, filer1 in the Synic directory. And at the same time, we need to fuse our flag. The flag is just to read the file. Okay, so if you want to read the file, what will happen? So we can create another variable, depread. Okay, and we use file1. Okay, and then we use the read, and then we print, of course, the content of depread. So here we need to print the value of depread. When you open it, well, of course, it is mandatory that you need to close the file. File1.close. Okay, so when we run the program, okay, let us check that. Okay, I think, okay, this is now the answer. Okay, so we have opened the file. Now let us change the content of the file. Okay, let's say notepad, file1.txt. Okay, we'll change this content, and then we'll say what? Hello world. Okay, and save it. Okay, let's check. So when we run the program again, okay, let us run it again. Content of depread, hello world. That's it. So we have here the statement of open, and we have here the read statement. So we assign the variable to file1. This is where we inherit the function of open, and then we have, of course, the read function to read the content of the file1. Now, for example, we want to write something in our file. Okay, let's check that. If you want to write something, same thing. Okay, we need to open that file1, open, and then of course we have here the directory. Okay, so Synic filer1.txt, then we need to use the W to write the file. So let's say deep write. Let's say we have here the deep write equals to hello world 2. Okay, and then we need also to write this file inside file1. So to write, that's very simple. File1 dot write. Of course, we need to write what? Deep underscore write. So the syntax is very simple. Okay, and then after that we will what? Check if the file was already written in the file in our data. So print. Okay, done. Okay, writing. Okay, and then we need to close it. Don't forget to close the file. Okay. Now when we run the program again, okay, let's do it. Invalid syntax. Okay, what happened? Open Cynic filer point txt. Let us check. So the error is right here. Okay. We run the program again. All right, let us run that. And then hello world done writing. Let us check our file inside. Okay, so when we use the notepad here, filer1.txt, we have here hello world 2. The previous text was override by the current text. So that's the purpose of write command. Now let us add. Okay, let us add the content of filer1. How to do that? Let us copy this. Okay, same thing. And then this is where this is add here. Okay, and then at the top we have here the right here. At the top, of course, we need to use it here. Then we have at the top, read, open here. Okay, so that's it. So we have 3 now, open, and then write, and then we need to add. So we need only to change this thing for the append. Okay, let's say in the previous content we have the 2. Let us write something. This is the updated content. Okay, so this is updated, and then we need to file write, deep write. So we use only the A here to write something. Let us run the program. Okay, done writing. So here we need to change it first. Okay, done appending. Okay, we run the program, done appending. Let us check our program right here, and then filer 1.txt. Let us check. So we have here the previous content, and we have here this is the updated content. Now let us arrange the code. Okay, so let us arrange the code. So we need to put here. Okay, let's say file write, deep write. Okay, let us add here the light feed. Okay, to bring the text in the next line. Let us test that. Okay, then appending, and then when we run the program again, notepad, oops, nothing's happened. Okay, let us check that again. Okay, let us check that. Nothing's happened. Okay, all right. I think we need to put here the line feed. Okay, R and N. Okay, let us run the program, and then we check it again to our notepad. Okay, so we have here. All right, the same thing's happened. Let us fix that. Okay, let us fix the program. So we need to find the error. Okay, so we need to check first in the writing process. Okay, let us bring the line of the next statement here, plus rn. Okay, let us run the program. Okay, that's it. Let us check it. Okay, there you have it. So we need only to put here the line feed at the top so that the next statement will go to the next line. Okay, that's it. Develop this program in a micro application wherein we can store different information in a file. So we can write and at the same time we can add inside a file. How to do that? So we need to apply the previous lesson in our Python. Okay, how to use the loop command using the while statements. So you'll press a letter, and then if that letter will not match to the terms of the program, it will exit. Okay, so we'll use the loop command. Okay, how to do that? Okay, let us start. Now, for example, when we will ask the user to enter his or her name, at the same time, the name will be what? Stored in the file. The file is filer1.txt, of course. So here, we need to create the program at the top. Okay, we'll use this program at the top. Okay, now let us start here. Okay, so we have to use ask str, then we have here input, enter, let us do your name. Okay, Okay, so we need to put here the upper, okay, as part of our data. Okay, this will what convert small letter to uppercase, the first part. That now what next? So we will have to check this thing first. Okay, we can erase this. Okay, this one. So we need first to use this variable. Okay, y. Okay, part CRUD equals to y, and this statement will be fused inside the statement of our final handling commands. Okay, like for example, while we have here q. Okay, we need first to edit this thing, then enter enter letter um, y or y to proceed. Okay, from here, of course, we need to create the loop while q is a q upper equals to big letter. We can use also this q to make it more bit cool. Okay, and or q upper equals to small letter y. Let us use this smaller letter. Okay, we have the y. Now the indentation is very important. This is now we started our code. Okay, so let us check this thing. I don't need this anymore. Okay, so we will create a program that will write a file and append the file. Let's say we have here. Okay, so we need to use this thing. Okay, this statement. I will tab it. Okay, because it requires here to use the tab. This is the child statement. This is the parent at the top. Okay, now let us check, and then I will erase this. Okay, I will erase this. Okay, file close. Now what happens if we ask the user to quit? Okay, at the top we ask the user to enter letter y to proceed. At the same time we use the string function to check the capital letter and of course check the small letter. Okay, now let us ask the user to exit. Here we will ask the user to exit. Okay, so it's very simple. Q and then str input. Okay, so we have the input right there. Okay, here enter any letter to what to exit. Okay, what will happen here is we need to ask also the user to, of course, this we will erase this thing. We'll erase this. We need to ask the user to enter his name. Okay, so we have here str and then input. Okay, enter your name. Okay, so this is the another statement for the input. Okay, now we will write this name inside the, okay, so we'll write this name inside the file. How to do that? So it's very simple. File 1 point write ask. Alright, we open first the file for writing, ask the user to enter her name or his name, then we write the ask of the input inside the file of filer1.txt, and after that we ask the user to exit, and then we, okay, provide the last statement here. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, when we run the program, all right, let us run the program. So enter y or y to proceed. If I enter small letter y or big letter y, enter your name. Let's say Arnold. So enter any letter to exit. I don't want to exit. I press y again. I will enter another name, Emmy. Enter letter to exit. So I press letter K. It will exit. Okay, let us check our file. So our file is, okay, so we have here Emmy. What happened? Because we use what? The flag of W to write the file. We need to say whatever you write in the file, it will be what? NIPS or what? Eclipse or overwritten by another file, by another statement, or by another data. Now, if we use the append here, okay? Let's say add data, append. What will happen? So here we need to put what? File, and then we need to use what? Rn to bring the data to the next line. When we run the program, okay, let us test that. So the error is in number. Okay, let us remove this first. Asked. Okay. Let us run it again. That is number. Oh, what happened? I don't know what happened. Okay, let us check it again. We have here the syntax error. Okay, the error. Okay. So we have here the file 1, file 2. Okay. And then we need to let's say we have here plus. Okay. Let us put this, the line feed right here. And then we run the program again. Let us check it. Okay, letter Y to proceed. Oh, sorry. Letter Y to proceed. Okay. Enter Arnold. Okay, I will not exit. I will enter capital letter Y because we use small or big letter, small letter right here for the Y. Let's say I will enter MM. Okay. If I exit, okay, I will press in the letter. Okay, let us check. All right. So we have here Amy Arnold. Okay, these are the previous file. Okay, so we need first to erase this thing. Let us check again. Okay, save it again. Okay, now let us try to write it here. Okay, so I have here A for the append. This is to append the data, and when we write the file, the content of this data, we need to use this to bring the next statement to the next line if we appended the data inside that file 1.txt. Okay, let us run it again. Yes. Oh, sorry. So yes, Arnold. Yes, Tom. Yes, sturdy. Okay. Yes. Let's say Leo. Exit. Okay, let us check that again. Okay. So we have here Arnold, Tom, sturdy, and Leo. Now, if you look at it, okay, the statement is very simple. You can play with the statement at the same time. Of course, please don't forget to check the grammar and of course the syntax. Play with the codes, okay? And please don't forget, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching.